and welcome to my mangareadathon vlog. So it's about 11 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, and I thought I would update you on my reading thus far because it is day one of mangareadathon. And yes, you deserve an update. So, I've already read my first volume of manga this morning. I read Rurouni Kenshin, the 3-in-1, containing volumes 4, 5, and 6. That was the one that had been on my TBR the longest, and I had already kind of started it before I decided to do this readathon, so I was already a tiny bit into it, so I just went ahead and finished that one to start. And then I've decided that I want my next one to be Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku, Volume 2. I really enjoyed Volume 1, so I'm excited to be picking up Volume 2 because they're trying to see, the couple in this is trying to see now if they only have the otaku things in common or if they have things outside of that in common. So it'll be a really interesting exploration into what makes their relationship tick and function. So I'm really excited to dig into this. So I've got some lunch here. I'm going to eat with the hubs. We'll probably watch an episode of Boruto because that's what we've been doing lately. And then we've got church because it's Sunday, so we'll go to church. And it's Father's Day, so after church we'll go and visit my dad for a bit. So it's the end of day one of mangareadathon, and I am really pleased with everything that I read today. So I started off by reading Rurouni Kenshin, which I already mentioned in the previous clip, and then I did go on, I'm trying to figure out hands here. I did go on to finish Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku, Volume 2. I ended up enjoying Volume 2 a little bit more than Volume 1. Volume 1 I gave 4 stars. This one I gave 4.5 stars. I'm really liking where the story's headed in this one. I like how all of our relationships are progressing. A new one was actually introduced in this one, which I'm really enjoying. It makes my heart happy. I have to be part otaku because too much of this feels so real to me that I am just truly enjoying my read of this series, and now I anxiously await for the next volume to come out. So I will be waiting with all y'all who've already read this, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. And then, as a bonus today, because originally those two were my only goals, I ended up picking up Overlord. And surprisingly, I ended up loving this. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really am excited to see where this one goes. I do plan on picking up the next volume, probably this week because it's on sale at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, I am super excited actually for this one. It is a little bit darker than something I would typically pick up, but I really enjoyed this first volume at least. I would like to try the second and see if I want to continue on the series from there, but this first volume I really did enjoy and I flew through it. It was hard for me to put down, so I really enjoyed it. So that is day one. Tomorrow I have to do some stuff with the hubs, so we did watch Your Name today, which, by the way, I totally bawled. It is like one of my new favorite things. I plan on doing a whole discussion talk / review about Your Name. Phenomenal. I totally understand why everybody's talking about it, so hey guys, so it is Monday. I believe it's the 17th, 18th. It's the 18th. Oh my goodness. Oh, the days are running away from me already. So it is like 9:30ish in the morning. Something like that. 9:45, almost 10. Anyways, I've been up for a while and I didn't get tons of sleep last night, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm not working today, which is a rarity, but that is because I have to take my husband over to the hospital to have a small procedure done. Again, he's fine for the most part. Like, this is just kind of a precautionary. He's been having some digestive issues, so we're just going to get everything looked at. And yeah, anyway, so I've been doing some reading this morning because I couldn't stay in bed anymore. So I loved the movie Your Name so much that I was just itching to get back into the story. So I went ahead and picked up and read volume 1 this morning. The story in this is just brilliant. I love the way it's all tied together, the way it took these deep Japanese cultural things and tied it into this beautiful story. I'm just so here for it. And then, because I'm in all sorts of the feels and nostalgic mode, I went ahead and reread volume 1 of Ancient Magus Bride. As you guys know, I plan on reading all 8 volumes this week, and I'm going to pick up volume 2 probably right after I'm done with this update. But I do need to go clean out my car a little bit, so I'll probably do that and then pick up volume 2 so that I rewarded myself for doing it. Yay! It's finally here. New laptop. Let's open it up so you guys can see how pretty it is. Friends, it's so pretty. It's all red. Even the top's red. Let me show you. Yay. Now, I don't remember the exact specs on this computer, so I will leave them linked down below so you guys can know what it is. So, but yes, I'm very excited because now I can start doing gaming live streams on my channel, which you guys know I've been wanting to do. So, yay. Hey friends, it's time for another check-in. So, I haven't gotten too much more reading done since my last check-in with you. So, currently, I am working on my 100 pages of iJedi. I'm about 40 pages in right now, and I'm really liking it so far. So, I've got about 60 pages more I want to read in this tonight. I might read a little bit further, depending on what's going on in the story. So far, I'm really liking it, and I'm definitely not struggling with the writing like I did with Heir to the Empire. If you watched my vlog last week, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one much more. And I just put it down at the time because I was at my husband's little procedure thing he had done today when I was reading it. And so it started to escalate my anxiety because they'd already wheeled him out of the room and put him under and all that kind of stuff. So my anxiety started to get a little high. So essentially what's going on in this one is there's an X-Wing pilot, and he and his wife are both X-Wing pilots. And all of a sudden his wife goes on this short little mission, and then he has this flash of her screaming his name, and he just has this feeling that she's gone. And so now he's like in this panic mode wanting to find his wife. So it was just bad timing for me to be reading it. But I am enjoying the story so far, so I definitely want to get back into it. I want to get at least 100 pages in, maybe a little bit more tonight. But I do also have, as I drop things, I also have Ancient Magus Bride Volume 2 that I want to get read tonight as well. But this is a reread. Rereads tend to go really quick for me with manga, so I don't think that will take me very long. Which is why I'm going to prioritize iJedi. Because if needs be, I can do this plus the next 2 Ancient Magus Bride volumes tomorrow if I need to. So, yeah, that's kind of my plans for tonight, and I'll let you know how it goes. Friends, it is Tuesday, and I realized I didn't film a check-in at all yet today. So let me update you on what I've read so far today. So, I read another 100 pages in iJedi from last night. So I'm a little over 200 pages into that one right now. Super enjoying it. Like, it's really good. I really like the writing. I really like the characters. I'm very attached. It's going very well. And I'm kind of purposely stretching it out at this point to kind of, yeah, just lengthen and enjoy my experience. So, when it comes to the manga I've read today, because I am in a manga readathon, that's what you guys are here for and that's what you care about. The first one I finished today was Frau Faust. Now, this was a recommendation from Manga Hoarder, who recommended this to me because this is the same author as The Ancient Magus Bride. I have to say that I enjoyed this. I don't know that I enjoyed it quite as well as I enjoy Ancient Magus Bride, but I really like where this one's headed. I definitely want to pick up the next volume, and I am really enjoying it. Essentially, this one is about Johanna Faust, or Faust. So it's called Frau Faust because it's Mrs. Faust. And if you're familiar with the old tales of Faust that we hear all the time, this is just kind of a play on that, where they have this game going where she actually is Faust and can't die, even though supposedly the demon killed her ages ago. So anyways, it's been really interesting. I'm really enjoying it. I gave this first volume 4.5 stars, and I really am looking forward to picking up volume 2 hopefully here soon. We'll see. Manga's expensive, so we'll see what happens. Next up, I continued on with my reread of Ancient Magus Bride. I read the next 2 volumes, so I read volume 3 and volume 4 today. I am really loving being back in this world. Like, this story is just one of my favorite things, like, ever. I really just love it. It makes my heart so happy. And I could go on forever about this series, but I won't, because you guys are probably familiar with this series already. A bonus read for today. It's not technically a manga, but it is a graphic novel. That is the Little Moments of Love, a Katana Comics collection. My husband and I have been following Katana Comics for quite a while now. Their relationship is very akin to ours, so this is just a collection of some of the best comics thus far. So if you aren't currently following Katana Comics, you could easily pick up the book and then want to go and follow future comics that she does. It's really fun. This is about a girl and her bearded boyfriend. This is literally about their actual relationship. It's really fun. It's really lighthearted. It's just a blast. I laugh out loud when I read these, and I just think they're a riot. My husband is the one who actually introduced me to them, and I will always be grateful to him for that, because this is just something that makes me smile, and I'll either randomly send them to him or he'll randomly send them to me, depending on the day, if we feel like it pertains to us. So it's really fun for us to go through and do that. So this is just a printed collection. It's a nice hardback, you know, no dust jacket, so it's a really nice copy, and yeah, we are just really excited to have a copy of this. So, reading plans for tonight. It is like between 8 and 8:30 at night. It's getting a little late, but I'm hoping to read volume 6 of Princess Jellyfish tonight. I love this story so much. It's ridiculous. Essentially, this series is about a young otaku girl who is an otaku for jellyfish, and about her roommates that she lives with all in the same house. Essentially, our main girl, Tsukimi here, ends up crossing paths with a beautiful stranger, and her life and the life of all of her roommates in the house changes completely. That's all I'm going to give you for a description on this one, because I think it's fun to kind of go in pretty blind to this series and just enjoy it for what it is, and I'm here for it. I really love it. I'm really excited to dig back into it tonight, so those are kind of my plans. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. Hey guys, so it's actually 10 p.m. on Wednesday. Today's been kind of crazy, so I haven't had a chance to really update you guys. So my reading goals for today, manga-wise, were to read these 3, which I did. I, of course, loved my reread of Ancient Magus Bride, but I also really loved this particular volume of Princess Jellyfish. It's clearly coming to a close on this arc, and I'm interested to see how the story wraps up and ends. So much so then I went out and bought the last 2 volumes because I am a glutton for my own punishment, and I just really need to know how this ends. Clearly there's only really like 3 standard manga volumes left, so I can probably bang this out tomorrow, which will be great. And while I was there, I also picked up other titles. Were they on sale? No. Did I buy them anyway? Yes. So here we are. Let's talk about them for a sec. I'll do a whole manga haul thing because I've bought so much in the last 3 months that I'll do a separate haul with my manga. So those of you who care about my manga can do that, and those who don't can just skip that video. So I also picked up Wake Up Sleeping Beauty Volume 1. I love fairy tale retellings. This just looks so good. It looks right up my alley, so I am really excited to try this one out. And the other ones I've read in the series. So I've got the next 3-in-1 for Rurouni Kenshin because, again, I love my Kenshin. I love him. He's so great. And then I also picked up Volumes 2 and 3 of Frau Faust. Now, I'm not sure if this concludes the series or not. This is all my Barnes & Noble carried at the time. So I'm going to do a little more research and see if that's actually the end, and I'll let you know here when I'm editing the vlog. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment, and I'm super excited. Be Still My Heart. Oh, I love this so much. So guys, I just finished Princess Jellyfish, and I love this coming of age story. If you guys have not checked out Princess Jellyfish, I highly suggest you do, and I think you have to get through at least the first 2 omnibuses to truly appreciate what this story is. This is so amazing. Like, I am so happy I had this recommended to me. And it was only recommended to me 2 months ago, and I've binged the entire series, and I spent a whole month in the middle of that not buying any manga. So basically, volumes 3 through 9 I have read this month. And I've read 4 of them alone in this particular reading vlog. So Princess Jellyfish is amazing. It stole my heart. It makes me happy. Like, go read it, guys. Just go read it. All in all, I am really satisfied with the ending of that one, and I'm really happy. So I've read volumes 8 and 9 so far today. My other reading goal for today was to read Frau Faust volumes 2 and 3, and also to finish I, Jedi, because I have that review copy that I need to start reading. So I think I'm going to take a break from the manga for a minute, let myself marinate on all the Princess Jellyfish feels and love, and go and read I, Jedi and try to finish that one up. I've only got a couple 100 pages left in that one, and I seem to be flying through it at this point because I'm really enjoying the story. So my goal is to finish that and then read Frau Faust volumes 2 and 3. And those 2 might not happen until I get home tonight. So it is Thursday night, and when I got home from work, I filmed, edited, and uploaded a video, took care of dinner with the hubs, and then I've been reading Frau Faust. I am currently halfway through the 3rd volume, and then I realized I only have 2 more volumes of manga in my possession right now that I haven't read before. So tomorrow I plan on rereading the last 2 volumes of Ancient Magus Bride and those other 2 volumes, which are both new series to me. So, and other than that, I might see what's on Crunchyroll, see if there's something quick that I could read there, but outside of that, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of maxed out financially, so I know I can't really buy more volumes like I want to. But yeah, so I might be wrapping up mangareadathon tomorrow instead of Saturday. Take that for what you will, but I did finish I, Jedi today. I really enjoyed it. I've got a wrap up for all the books that I read from my husband, TBR. I'll leave that linked for you guys to check out. But yeah, so I'm going to get back to reading Frau Faust. I'm really enjoying it. Hey friends, welcome back. It is Friday, and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, And I've read all the manga that I own. So I think I'm just going to wrap mangareadathon here. I'm still going to vlog this evening and tomorrow just for my normal weekly vlog. But for mangareadathon, I think I'm complete. I feel good about everything I've read. I read 21 volumes of manga in 6 days. So believe me, I've read a lot more manga than I normally do in a week, so I feel very accomplished by that. I will be filming a full wrap-up for that, so if that's already up, I will leave it in the cards for you guys to check out. But let's talk about the couple of things I read today. So I've finished my reread of Ancient Magus Bride. You guys know my love of this series. I can talk about it for eternity. I won't do that to you because that's cruel and unusual punishment. But this reread was super enjoyable. I cannot wait till Volume 9 comes out in printed form so I can get kind of the conclusion of this arc and hopefully get a little bit of the next arc. And I hope Volume 10 comes out quickly because I'm itching for some more. Yeah, because I just love this world. I love this story. I love Chise and Elias. Like, these characters are amazing. So, Ancient Magus Bride reread, done. Reread. If I can talk. God. And then I've got 2 volume 1s in new series that I tried out during this readathon. So I'm going to talk about them both. I liked them both. I gave them both 4 stars. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Pandora Hearts. So Pandora Hearts is kind of like, it's like Alice in Wonderland with demons is the easiest way to kind of describe it. And our main character is a boy instead of a girl. And it's just really interesting. And Pandora's like the demon world where they all hang out. Like, it was a really fun read. I really like our characters. I'm still a little bit confused, honestly, but I'm enjoying it. I definitely want to pick up the next volume, hopefully get a little more clarification there as to what's going on. But yes, I'm really enjoying the series thus far. I gave this 4 stars, and I'm looking forward to continuing. The next one is Wake Up Sleeping Beauty. So this is like a paranormal ghost story. It's really kind of fun. So we follow this young man, his Tetsu. For some reason his name had left me, but we follow Tetsu, and Tetsu is a very ambitious young man. He's all about making money, but he doesn't want to go to college. He just wants to join the workforce, which is a very common thing, I guess, in Japan. But anyways, so he wants to do that. So during spring break, he works for his dad's house cleaning company and is contracted to a particular house, and they say don't go up to this particular house on the property, but they don't really tell you why. Sorry, my arm's tired. I'm gonna do this. All right, less shaking for you anyway. So in that, he meets this beautiful young lady who ends up having the paranormal ghost-like secret, and I really enjoyed this. I thought it was super fun. I found it to be very sweet as well, and I'm definitely going to be picking up Volume 2 sooner rather than later. So guys, that is the end of the manga reading for this vlog. You guys are probably sick of me talking about manga everywhere. If you follow me everywhere, you know you've seen all the posts, and it's just so much. But now I can move on to review arcs that I've got. So right now, I am reading the lovely It Takes Two by Jenny Holiday. This is a bridesmaids behaving badly smutty romance novel. I have reviewed the first book in this series. I will leave that linked for you as well. And I really enjoyed this series a lot. A lot. And I'm like 70-ish pages in already, and I'm loving this because we've got characters with a past, like enemies to lovers at the same time. Like, it is just, I love this trope so much. Anyways, so good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I really like Jenny Holiday's writing. It's angsty enough, but not like juvenilely angsty. Like, it's just good. And then, surprise, I got another arc in the mail from my friends at Forever Romance. This is Heart of Glass by Nicole Jacqueline. And the tagline on the back says, "What doesn't break you makes you stronger." And this is totally my kind of deeper contemporary where they have a little more meaning to them. Considering it's from Forever Romance, there's usually some pretty good smut throughout, but it's not usually the primary focus. Like my Mia Sheridan novels, there's plenty of smut in those, but there's so much more than a smutty romance novel. And that's what I feel like this one's going to be, so I definitely wanted to give it a try, and I'm grateful that I'm on their mailing list and they email me quarterly, and Let me know what's coming out. I'm so excited for this book, guys. So excited. So yeah, that's kind of my reading plans. I just plan on keep going in It Takes Two. As I said, I'm really enjoying that. And I also have an e-arc for Pretty Waiter Girls from NetGalley that I need to get finished pretty soon because that one comes out July 3rd. And so I really want to get that finished. So my goal this weekend, well, tonight and tomorrow really, is to finish It Takes Two and to make significant progress in Pretty Waiter Girls. I would love to finish it, but I might not finish it till Sunday. We'll see how tomorrow goes down. My work day's pretty busy. That's why I'm like, if I can get It Takes Two finished and then get some into Pretty Waiter Girls, that'll be great. So that's kind of the plan at this point. But yes, if you participated in mangareadathon, tell me down below and I will check out your videos because it's been a blast. Hey friends, so it's actually Saturday night. I haven't updated you at all today, so that's what we're doing right now. So last night I ended up finishing It Takes Two. I really liked this book. I'm settling on 4 stars for now. I might bump that up because I really, really enjoyed it. But 4 stars is what I'm settling on for now. And yeah, I'll give you more details on that in my wrap-up and in my review of that one coming soon. Should be up on Tuesday. Look for that. And then I just filmed my mangareadathon wrap-up, so I'm going to edit that. And yeah, that's just kind of life right now. I am going to take a pause from vlogging for a little while because I've decided to participate in Tome Topple. So I'm not going to vlog again until Tome Topple starts. And then I'll just vlog, the 2 weeks of Tome Topple as they come. So from tomorrow, the 24th, till the 29th, when Tome Topple starts, I'm not going to be vlogging at all. So I'm going to take a few days off, not vlog, and then I will vlog for Tome Topple. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'm wrapping this vlog here tonight. Thank you guys for watching these. Let me know in the comments down below if you're participating in Tome Topple, and I will see you guys in the next one.